Hey everyone, and happy Monday. It is about 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm just getting ready to walk the dogs. It's been kind of like sun and cloud, but it's getting more cloudy right now. They are calling for more snow tonight, so I want to make sure that we get out there before it starts snowing too much. This week is going to be a bit of a shorter weekly vlog. I'm just going to be vlogging Monday through, I guess, like Friday morning, because I am actually going on vacation. So Friday I am leaving to go to the Caribbean with my family. I'm super psyched, but I have a lot to do before I'm ready to go. I've got some orders that I'm still finishing up that I've got to finish and ship out. I've got packing to do. I've got to get all the pets all prepped. The bittersweet thing is that while I'm really excited for this vacation, unfortunately Mr. Budget Bunny won't be coming with me. He couldn't get the time off work. But the good thing about that is it means that I can actually worry a lot less about the pets. I can pay to have Wi-Fi at the resort, so I'm definitely going to be doing that so I can keep in touch with him. But as well, like, there's no one else that I would rather have home with the pets. We have friends and family that take care of them when we do go on short vacations, or we have an in-home boarder for the dog for longer trips. But them being able to be home, my husband, of course, will be working his normal rotation, but then we'll have his normal days off with them too. So, you know, in that sense, I'm worrying a lot less about everybody, but I still want to get them all cleaned out and ready and kind of prepped so that he doesn't have to worry about too many extra things, especially on his days of work. I'm just kind of all bundled up here because it is so cold outside. We're having like this crazy cold front that's come in. It's minus 10 degrees Celsius right now, and then with the wind chill it's closer to minus 20. So I'm definitely going to be wearing some layers. I usually wear 2 to 3 pairs of pants right now when I walk the dogs because I just get too cold, and that way too I can wear my pajamas underneath and nobody knows. So I'm gonna head out now. Usually one of our other neighbors is walking his dog Bear around the same time, and all 3 of our dogs are like best friends, so I'm hoping to run into them because it just tires them out that much more if they're all running and playing together. Hello guys, and happy Tuesday. I hope you all made it through Monday okay. I know it can be a rough start to the week, especially this time of year because the days are shorter and it's usually dark when you get up, and it's cold, so cold. We got more snow last night. I mean, it looks really pretty, but it's cold. Anyways, I've just got myself ready here, and Mr. BB is working on getting ready. Since I leave for vacation on Friday, I had this massive list of things that had to be done for the pets before we go. And one of the things we need to do is pick up more of Ollie's Medicam. He is on Medicam indefinitely for the rest of his life, just for his arthritis. And I think I probably have about 3 weeks worth left, but I'm just so nervous that my husband would run out while I'm gone, not to mention the fact that our vet is almost an hour away. So it's just better to get it now, know that we have it in the house, don't have to worry about it for another like 3 to 4 months. So because our vet is a bit of a trip, we have also found an all-natural vegan restaurant that is maybe like 10 minutes down the road from our vet clinic. So we are gonna go check that out and have dinner there before we come back home. So I've just fed the dogs and let them out. Everyone else is taken care of. I think it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. I don't get the cardinals here too often, although they have been coming more now that we put the cedars in along the back fence, which was kind of my goal. I was hoping that would attract some more wildlife because they feel like they have some more cover. Where is the female? Oh, there she is. There she is. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can get a couple photos. I don't want to scare them by moving too fast.
Let's go.
Okay. Maybe it is.
Could be on the other side too. I don't actually know. 135.
This is 129, so I guess it's down here a little bit.
But it is on this side then.
Yes.
Oh, they have naked chocolate here.
Ooh.
I think we can eat that.
Really?
Here it is.
Oh. Yay!
I think naked was
That's
the
a food for us. So we got these polenta fries, and we've never had them before, but we're gonna try them. I got you.
Okay.
Okay, I want to try them. Scared it's gonna be like too hot.
Dip it.
Oh.
Don't forget to dip it.
It has like a cheesy smell to it.
What does the pretty lady think?
These are really good, honey. You need to try one.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Okay, so what did you get here? This is a taco salad.
Taco salad
And then
and a TLT.
that did look really good. That was tempeh.
So I'm
and
assuming
lettuce.
this is a BLT with
Tempeh.
bacon. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I can't wait to have.
And mine is a mushroom burger.
I like the milk. It was what do you call it?
Barbecue mushroom.
Chipotle. Yeah, that was like a chipotle sauce, right?
Okay, so that's the chipotle. So mushroom burger, kettle chips, pickles, chipotle. Oh my god, that looks good. Ooh, this is not nice lighting. What do you see, doggies? What do you see? What do you think you're getting? What do you think you're getting? Genevieve, get out of the groceries. Get out of there. Okay, so we are back. We picked up Ollie's Medicam. So our vet is very kind and gives me the 100 ml bottle since he is always going to need it. So we stopped and picked that up. The dogs are reading through our groceries. So we didn't eat dessert at the restaurant, but we did get this piece of peanut butter cup cheesecake, or was it peanut butter cup fudge cheesecake or something like that?
Something, I don't remember.
It looks delicious.
It's flipped around in the car a little bit.
Yeah, I just had to I put it right side up. So you can let us know. First bite.
It's not very good.
Come back with that. So we got one piece that we're gonna split. And then we also got a mocha bean smoothie, and it had
But also banana.
so it was mocha, coffee, banana, cashew. Was it coconut milk or was it cashew milk?
I don't know.
I can't remember, but anyways, we drank it in the car. We split one, and it was really, really good. So I'm very excited to try this.
Here, I got you, fam.
Oh, you're so sweet. It's kind of like whipped. It's very creamy.
Yep.
And chocolatey. It's chocolatey delicious. So we're gonna enjoy this, and then I have to go back to work. Hi. Did you miss us? Did you miss us?
How'd that bagel taste, Genevieve? What? Bagel?
Bagel? Genevieve was rooting through our groceries, and she ate part of a bagel out of the bagels. So
shut your mouth.
Oh my.
I just happened to look outside and saw that it is snowing. Do you want to go outside, little sheep? In the snow? Oh, I heard Murray. You love the snow, don't you? So the last few nights it's actually been snowing. But it's been nice because for people who are traveling during the day, like to work, the roads have been clear. It's really just been snowing every single night. We're definitely having a real winter, aren't we? You can go play in the snow? Go play. I don't think you're gonna like it out there, Indy. It's pretty chilly. Oh, look, there's a puppy coming. Flurries on Murray. Hey guys, so we are getting to the end of the night now. I need to go downstairs and feed all of our little munchkins. Ollie needs his Medicam for the evening, but first I need to head out to the garage and get some hay. I keep all of my hay in the garage. Our garage is insulated, and then also my hay is just in boxes, so it's kind of up off the ground, and I go through it so fast anyways that I've never had an issue with it like getting moldy or anything out there, and it just keeps the house tidier. I used to try and keep what I could in the house. I had it in our furnace room kind of under the stairs. We have a really good area of organization under there, so I was storing a lot of what I could down there. It was more convenient, but then it would get all over the place. The cats also have, because it's quite a large area in there, that's where they have their litter box and their food and dishes, and they would end up, because they'd be in and out, tracking little flakes all over the place. So this just works for us and gives me, and then that freed up that storage space so that I could use it for the pets. So anyways, I gotta head out to the garage out in the snow, get some hay first. Then I'll show you guys the fur babies having a little nighttime lunch, and then what I'm going to do is head up to bed. One of my New Year's resolutions is to get off my phone a little bit more, especially at bedtime. So what I've actually been doing is reading for the last like 45 minutes or so before bed. I had planned on staying up later and doing some more work, but I think what I'm going to do is set an alarm and get up earlier instead and do it, because I'm also getting a headache, and once it starts in my neck, it gets worse and worse and worse. I have neck problems to begin with, so when I start getting those tension headaches, they just don't go away unless I give it some relief, and bent over pinning fabric does not help the situation. So as you can see, these two, they're all settled for the night. Aren't you, Peanuts? And they got so many toys for Christmas, I had to add a second basket to put them all. Didn't I? They weren't all fitting in one, were they? Hi, Mary. They just would not fit in one basket. And Daddy was getting mad. He was, because they were just toys everywhere. These guys honestly have way too many toys. I know they do, but for so long I couldn't give them toys. Like they had like rubber toys, like they're really durable. They had like a bowling pin and some balls and things like that, and like a jolly ball. But they couldn't have a lot in the house because they would just wreck them immediately. And sometimes they do all of a sudden have this urge where
you know, I'll come down and there's stuffing everywhere. But for the most part, like, they're just really enjoying them. And they're getting old now, and I just want them to have, like, all the things. I just want them to be spoiled, rotten, and happy. That is why they have so many toys. They have another collection in our dining room, but that room is just, it's a write-off right now, so I'm not going to show it to you. But they have another basket that's maybe a little smaller than this, that's full of toys. And then their bark box has been coming every month, hasn't it? You like it when your bark box shows up. Mari's like, why are you bothering me? I was asleep. He was asleep. Oh, oh, babies. Yeah, life is tough. Life is tough when you're a doodlebug. Yeah. Okay, heading out to the garage.
Sometimes Callie does come with me. She thinks she wants outside, and I know she's not going to last out there. Like, as soon as she hits the porch and realizes that there is snow on the ground, she wants back in. But I just let her out with me for those few seconds, kind of just to give her peace of mind. So, like, she knows she's not missing anything, and she doesn't actually want to be out there. Because otherwise she's, like, crying at the door, and she's always trying to get out. So I feel like kind of letting her see me works better. My cats are all indoor cats, by the way, but in the nicer weather, if I'm in the backyard, they're allowed to come out with me so I can keep an eye on them. If anyone starts heading towards a fence or anything, then they come back in the house. But they were all strays at one point, and they like the fresh air. All right, I'll be right back, doggies. It's dark out, but it's still snowing. Okay. Heading into the garage. Get my hays. So we've got our hay. Just heading back into the house. Oh, it does look, you guys can't really see it, I don't think. You see? You can't really see it, but it does look really pretty. I do love snow. Hold on. It's hard to open. Okay. Oh. I have some fairies on me. I've brought Winter with me.
Hello. Hello, honey bunny. Hello. Honey looks a little patchy right now because she's shedding like crazy again. So I just brushed her out and got all the little tufts and things. But that's why she's looking a little frazzled. Sebastian is just behind her there. So Honey actually turned 8 in December. All the Bun-Buns are getting to be, well, they're all classified as seniors. I think Sebastian is going to be 6. I have to double check his paperwork because I believe he was 3 when we adopted him. We're coming up on our 3rd year anniversary with him. We adopted him from the Toronto Humane Society, which I highly recommend. They're amazing there. But honestly, I can't remember if he was 2 or 3 when we adopted him. I have a feeling that he was 3. So yeah, he's going to be 6. He's just right snuggled in with Honey. Sebastian? Sebastian? Sebby, we can't see your little face. So, let's go see the other bunnies. Yeah, should we go see the other bunnies? Oh. Okay, so here's Willow. Hello, gorgeous. She is 9. Almost 9. And here's Ollie. Oh, look at you. are doing so good, buddy. So guys, the absolute best way to keep up with me if I'm not posting on YouTube, I'm trying my best to get myself back in a schedule come February. In between all that, or when life gets busy, the best spot to find me is always Instagram. You can just find me under Budget Bunny. All my links to everything are down below. Because I am a crazy animal lady, all of the pets have their own Instagram accounts, which are down below, but the bunnies are at Budget Bunny. So anyways, you guys would have known that back in middle of December, we had quite a scare with Boo Boo here. So Ollie was born with a slew of health problems, but we've been very fortunate that overall he has had a really great life and hasn't had any ailments that posed issues for him. So, I mean, he's almost 9 now. We're so lucky to still have him here. I'm going to do a proper health update on him because we did take him to a specialist last year. He has been to the vet a few times. He is on Medicam now permanently, twice a day for the rest of his life to deal with his arthritis. I'm sorry. Am I ignoring you? All of a sudden I just got pawed. Sometimes it has to be about Willow. Okay, let me see if she does that again. She's just the cutest. She's waiting for me to pet her head. Hi! Hi! Are you wanting some lovies? Yes. Oh, mommy, give me love. So anyways, mid-December all of a sudden, for no reason whatsoever that we could tell, Ollie was in stasis. I came down to feed them in the morning and give him his Medicam. And he was all hunched up back in the back corner, and I knew he wasn't feeling well because he's never on the flooring. Just with his arthritis, he has a really hard time on floors. So that's why they have liners in their cage. So I was quite concerned because he's already on a pain reliever twice a day. I gave him his regular dose, did a bit of, I force fed a little bit of critical care, gave gas drops, we did tummy massages. Long story short, ended up at the vet for an emergency visit. Thankfully, all he needed was some sub-Q fluids to bounce back. Like, before he was eating, before we even got the other pain meds in him. So, thankfully, it ended well. It, of course, was terrifying for us because with his age and everything, it was kind of like, please don't let this be the moment, you know? And I mean, you never want it to be that time, but it was like, I'm not ready for this, Ollie, like, this can't be it. And thankfully, like, the vets were great, and they actually warmed up the sub-Q fluids before they administered it because his temperature had dropped so much. And once he got that in his system, then he bounced back really quickly. So it was quite the relief. I did do, hi sweetie, we did do blood work for him. We wanted to make sure that the Medicam that he was on wasn't affecting his kidney and liver, because he had been on it about 3 months by then, and unfortunately that's the downside sometimes with long-term medication, is it can have side effects. But it's kind of one of those things where you have to evaluate the quality of life over the quantity of life. Ollie in the summer couldn't even stand up. Like, he couldn't even lift his head. It really happened quite quickly that his arthritis just became too much for him and natural supplements weren't working. Hi! Hello, baby! So anyways, the blood work came back. It was really good. Everything was normal. His organ function was totally normal. The only thing was that it wasn't his white blood cells that were off, but there was another one that was a little bit spiked. The vet did say that it was most likely due to the fact that he was in stasis when they took the blood work. So it was just a matter of what his system was going through. But they said like that it would be good to do some follow-up blood work in the near future, just to make sure those levels have gone back down and there's not another infection going on, and or of course in the meantime, if he got worse or got sick again, then we know something else is going on. So thankfully it's been more than a month and he has been perfectly fine. I honestly think that it was actually because Ollie and Willow were shedding like crazy at that time, and it's like I am very diligent about brushing them every day when they're shedding because I don't want things like blockages to happen, but there's no amount of brushing that you can do that just stops them. What are you doing, Princess? Come here. What is it? I love Willow does this little side nose thing all the time. What is it? That face. Are you being grumpy? Oh, she's doing it right now. She puts this one forward, that little nose cheek forward. Is it a nose cheek? Me, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. So anyways, yes. So yeah, I think honestly it's just that his digestive system with his age is slowing down a little bit. He just ingested a little too much hair, and then when they don't feel good, they don't want to drink, so then they get dehydrated and then they don't want to eat, and then their body can shut down really fast. So anyways, like I said, he's been acting completely normal since that day. We are going to do the follow-up blood work. Because of the circumstances that surrounded that visit, we couldn't get to our regular vet. So today when we picked up the Medicam, we were just talking to them about getting those test results forwarded to our regular clinic. So they're going to call and request the results. And then my normal vets will have a look at it and give me a call. They did want to do blood work the next time we pick up Ollie's Medicam anyways, because by then it'll be about 6 or 8 months since he'll be on the Medicam. Oh, boo-boo. They just want to make sure that it's not damaging his liver or kidneys, because there are other pain options like tramadol, or we can also do a mixture of Medicam and tramadol. You know, there are other options. It's just Medicam is more of an anti-inflammatory as well. So as far as arthritis goes, it is kind of the best option. But obviously, if it's starting to do a lot of damage, we might want to look at a different option that's not so hard on his organs. Aww, he just hopped into his bed. Boo-boo. Aww. That is a bed made by me, by the way. I do stock it in my shop. You can find pre-mades on Etsy now under the Budget Bunny shop, or you can still shop on Facebook. I take like custom orders through Facebook. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a picture of this. Custom orders are through my Facebook page, Budget Bunny shop. Again, links are all below. But yeah, so that's what's going on with these two, but they're doing really good. Ollie is like his regular self now that he's had the Medicam in his system for a few months. Like, he bounces around, he's very active again. I mean, these guys aren't active like they used to be because they're 9, but it's just really nice to see him so happy and back to his usual self. So please forgive the mess here. These guys get cleaned out tomorrow. It was actually at the bottom of my hay box, so I just kind of sprinkled a pile onto their hay mats, and that's what you're seeing there. That's just hay dust. There's Juliet. Here's Link. Oh, saucy. I wondered who kept doing that. Every morning when I come down, I will find one dish right in front of the water. So it's like somebody does not want to eat some food and then walk over to the water dish. Do you, Link? Too lazy, so you just bring them closer. There's his sister, Serafina. Everyone is doing great. These guys will be with us for a year. Hi. In May, which is definitely hard to believe. Juliet here will be 4 years old. Around March time is when we got her. She was transferred to Piggles from Toronto Animal Services, and they had put her age as 2 when she was surrendered. So she will be 4. She's doing really good, and she's actually become my little adventure piggy. There should be a clip in one of my Vlogmas videos, I think, of her exploring, but basically I often will just leave the pen door open while I'm coming in and out when I'm cleaning, and she's started to walk out onto the flooring and just have a little look around, which I absolutely love. Like, I am more than happy to let them have more space and have some extra floor time somewhere else, but they're always too scared to do it. So I love that she'll come out, she kind of like sauces around, and it's just really cute. What do you... Oh, Serafina. Serafina is such a little drama queen. She is. She's a diva. And then this little lady is Esme with the sweetest little smile. Her sister, Emma, is just beside them. So I just finished filling up the hay boxes, so that's why they're all excited about their new hay. Aren't you? There's Emma. Emma! And these girls have been with us since August. So everyone in here is from Piggles, actually. Aren't ya? You're all from Piggles Rescue. And it was Sherwood Small Pets who actually introduced me originally to them, because we are friends and she has done a lot for Piggles. Yes! Yes! Hi, you're lovely. So I did vacuum them out, but again, because there's just little hay bits everywhere. And then, of course, they've pooped. I love how I literally was gone 2 seconds and they've pooped in their little food pile. So thank you guys for making it look like I keep your pen a mess. Oh, there's Tristan. A rare sighting of Tristan. Hey, buddy? Out of your hide. Look, Kodiak's still in there. They are such shy little fluffies. Hey, are you a shy boy? Are you shy? So see, I've just filled up their hay bag too. Hi, handsome. Yeah, so we've had Kodiak almost a year now. He has turned into such a handsome boy. And it looks like Tristan has finally stopped barbering him because his hair is getting longer along his back. So I'm super pumped about that. So hopefully we have one curly haired little dude. See, you can see now he's starting to get those like chunk of white. It's really growing out and he's starting to get a little wave in there. He makes me so happy. There's Tristan. He's hiding. Are you hiding from Mommy because she's scary? You have to move so slow with these boys. Don't you? I know, you get so scared. Let's see if we can get... let's see if we can get Tristan to come. Tristan? Come on, baby. You can do it. Look at him. Come on. Come on. Oh, Kodiak's coming. Hi, Kodiak. Are you gonna come? Come on. Oh, that's a good boy, Tristan. You can do it. No, you almost had it. Oh. Well, some days are better than others, aren't they? Who wants it now?
I think I'm actually going to leave the vlog here for now and do 2 vlogs this week. I didn't realize how much I had already filmed. So stay tuned for the second part of this vlog, which will be uploading later this week. Thanks for watching. Bye!